In today's video, we will see how to create dynamic filters in Excel. These are dynamic filters which I have created in advance. Before creating the new format, let's see how it works. Over here, I have got my data. On the top, I have got my filters. Few heads are highlighted in gray color, and these are our filters. On the left hand side, we have got customer name. If I'll click over here, drop down will be visible. If I'll select any name from here, data of that specific name will be visible. In the same way, we can sort our data by product name. I'll click on drop down. So data can be filtered or sorted by product name, product category, transaction date, quantity, total amount or payment mode. If I'll come to right, we can see order over here. If I'll click over here, we can see the drop down. And from the drop down, we can select ascending or descending. So by the help of these three criterias, we can filter our data very easily and dynamically. To create these filters, we will need some data. And for that, I have got my data sheet. In data sheet, I have got all the details like customer's name, product categories, transaction date, quantity, total amount and payment mode. And on the right hand side, we have got unique name of all the customers. Let's start creating a new filtered list now. I have opened a new workbook and over here I have taken my data. Many customers' names are repeated over here. Product name, product categories, transaction date, quantity, total amount and payment mode. The very first thing what we are going to do, we will convert our data to a table. I'll click anywhere inside my data. If we see our tabs, on the top we can't see table tab. Let's come down. Let's press Ctrl T. All our data will be selected. A small window will pop up, create table. My table has headers and we will do OK. As soon as my data got converted to table, we can see table tab on the top. So just by a single shortcut, our data got converted to a very beautiful table. In case you want to change the table style, just go on top, click on drop down and select any style of your choice. In table tab, we get the option of filter buttons. Currently we have got filters in all the headers. So I'll untick this. And now filters are not visible. Many customer names are repeated over here. I'll click in column J and will insert our formula of unique. What unique is going to do? Unique will take just unique names. Means it will not take repeated names. Formula will be plus or equal to unique. Bracket open. Array. I'll click on very top cell, will press Shift Control down arrow key and all the names will be selected. Now I'll go on top, will close the bracket and will hit enter. And we got only unique names over here. So what is this? This is customer name. I'll go to left hand side and will copy the header. Control C or Command C and will paste over here. Control V or Command V. We'll create borders over here. Now whenever our table will be updated, the list on the right hand side will keep on updating. Let's cross check. I'll click over here. I'll go to the bottom, will come down and will type my name over here. Office Monk. Enter. Let's go on top and just notice my name got updated over here. Let's undo this. Control Z or Command Z. I'll come down and will delete this. Perfect. I'll go on top. Now we will insert another sheet. We'll come down, we can see data over here and just after data, we have got plus sign. I'll click on plus, means I'll insert a new sheet. We'll rename the sheet. This will be dynamic filters. We'll click on A1. We'll take column A closer. We'll click on B3. This will be customer name. We'll adjust the column size. We'll select row number 3 and 4 and we'll change the font style. We'll do as Arial bold. We'll adjust the column size. This will be sort by, order, quantity, total amount, frequent payment mode. We'll adjust the column sizes. We'll click on customer name and we'll select next cell also. We'll select till end and we'll create borders. Now I'll click on customer name. We'll press Shift Control right arrow key and we'll change the cell color. We'll change the font color. We'll do as white. We'll select both the rows and we'll align all the things in center. We'll select the whole sheet and we'll align all the things in mid. Now I'll click on row number 6. We'll go to my data. We'll click on product name and we'll select till payment mode. We'll copy this, Control C or Command C. We'll go to my new sheet and we'll paste over here, Control V or Command V. We'll adjust the column size as per requirement. Perfect. We'll select row number 6 and we'll change the font style. We'll do as Arial Bold. Now we will select the whole sheet. We'll go to conditional formatting, highlight cell rule, greater than 0. We'll click on drop down, customize format. We'll go to border. We'll create borders over here. We'll come down and we'll click on OK. OK. We can't see any changes over here. But if I'll put any figure, enter, our border got inserted. Let me put some text over here. Monk, enter. Our borders are getting inserted. I'll delete both. Now I'll come to customer name. We'll go to data tab. We'll come to right hand side. In the right hand side, we get the option of data tools. And in data tools, we get the option of data validation. Over here, we can see any value. I'll click on drop down and we'll select list because we have to create drop down list over here. Source. I'll go to my data sheet and we'll select all the names from top, or we can select the whole column. We'll come to left hand side and we'll do OK. So my drop down list got created. Let's select one name. Now I'll click on top of customer name and we'll select till end. We'll go to home tab and we'll merge all the cells. We'll come down and we'll click on sheet's name, that is dynamic filters. So the name got selected. Now I'll copy this, Control C or Command C. We'll go on top, we'll double click over here and we'll paste Control V or Command V. Enter. We'll click on the header and we'll change the font style. We'll do as Arial Black. We'll increase the font size and we'll change the font color. Perfect. Now I'll go to View tab and we'll remove the grid lines. Perfect. Now I'll click just under product name and we'll insert my formula. And my formula will be plus or equal to filter, bracket open, array. We'll go to my data sheet. We'll click on first product. We'll press Shift, Control, right arrow key and down arrow key. We'll go on top, means I have selected from product name to payment mode, comma, include. What to include over here? We have to include all the customers' name. So I'll click on very first customer and we'll press Shift, Control, down arrow key and all the names will be selected. We'll go on top is equal to, we'll go to my dynamic filters and we'll click on name. So whenever name will be here, means customer name will be here, relevant data will be visible. But in case there will be no name, in that case, we want to show no data. So I'll put comma, double inverted comma, no data, double inverted comma, close, bracket close, and I'll hit enter. And just notice, we got all the details of specific customer. Our date format got changed. No worries. Let's select the whole column. Let's press Ctrl 1. Let's go to date. We'll come to right hand side and we'll select a desired date format. We'll come down and we'll click on OK. We'll align all the dates in left. To align the dates in left, I'll be going to Home tab and from alignment, I'll align all the things to left. We'll click on top of column E, means I'll select column E and we'll align all the things in center. Same with amount, we'll align amount in center or in left. We'll select row number 6 and we'll align all the headers in center. We'll select row number 3 and row number 6 and we'll increase the size little bit more. We'll reduce the size of row number 5. So one filter got created. Let's select second name. One thing to notice in our filter, the names are not in alphabetical order. Let's do one thing. Let's go to data. Let's come to right hand side. Our formula is on the top, means our active formula is on the top. Below that, we can see the formula, but the formula is not active. So I'll click on first name. We'll double click over here. will come in the very beginning and will insert the criteria of sort, S-O-R-T, sort, bracket open, will come to the end, will close the bracket and will hit enter. Now all the names got arranged in alphabetical order. Let's go to our dynamic filters. Let's click on drop down. Now all the names over here also got arranged in alphabetical order. I'll select a name and specific data got visible. Let's come to sort by. In sort by also, we will create the drop downs. And in the drop downs, I'll be taking all the headers which are visible over here. Means product name, product category, transaction date, quantity, total amount and payment mode. So I'll click just under sort by. We'll go to data tab. We'll come to data tools and from here I'll select data validation. We can see any value. We'll click on drop down and we'll select list, source. I'll take this down and we'll select all the headers from here. Means from product name till payment mode. We'll take this on top. We'll come down and we'll click on OK. And our drop down list got created. Let's select product category over here or let's select product name. Now we have to update our formula over here and we will connect this with sort by. We will double click on the formula. We'll come in the very beginning of the formula and we'll put sort, S-O-R-T, sort, bracket open. We'll come to the end. Over here we will insert the function of X match. I'll put comma X match, bracket open, lookup value. My lookup value will be sort by. Over here we can see product name. So I'll click over here, comma, lookup array. In lookup array, I'll select all the headers. We'll close the bracket, comma. We got two options, ascending and descending. So I'll select number 1, that is ascending. We'll close the bracket and we'll hit enter. Now if I'll select product category from here, our list will be filtered as per product category. So our two filters got created, one by customer name and the other by product category. Let's come to order. Over here we will create our third filter. But before creating filter, we will create drop down over here. I'll click on order. We'll go to home tab and we'll align this in center. We'll click just under order. We'll go to data tab, data tools, and I'll select data validation. From here I'll select list, source. Over here I'll type ascending and descending. Ascending, comma, descending. We'll come down and we'll click on OK. So my drop down list got created. Let's select ascending over here. We'll select row number 4 and we'll align all the things in center. I'll select customer name, sort by and order and we'll change the cell color. Just to understand that our drop down lists are over here and rest of the things will be fully formulated. Now we will update our formula as per order. Means we will connect our formula from order, which is ascending as well as descending. Now I'll double click over here. We'll come in the end. We'll delete 1 and comma. We'll come to the end. Now we will insert comma and we'll insert the criteria of switch. Switch, bracket open, expression. We will click on order, which is ascending over here, comma, value 1. We will put double inverted comma and we'll type ascending over here manually. Double inverted comma close, comma, result 1. We will put 1. This is for ascending order, comma, double inverted comma. We will type descending over here manually. Double inverted comma close, comma. We will put -1 for descending. We will close the bracket and we will close the bracket till it doesn't get black and we'll hit enter. Now order also got connected with our formula. If I'll click on drop down and we'll select descending, we got NA error because there's some issue with the spelling, that is descending. I'll click over here. We'll go to data tab. We'll come in the center, data validation, and over here I'll rectify the spelling, DES. So it became descending now. Now I'll click on OK. We'll click on drop down. Let's select ascending. We can see the data. Let's select descending and data is visible. So in case your data is not visible, possibilities are there that you have done some spelling mistake. Let's come to quantity. Quantity, total amount and frequent payment mode will be fully formulated. I'll click on quantity and the formula will be plus or equal to sum, bracket open, number 1. Over here we will insert the function of choose columns, CHOO. We got three options, choose columns and choose rows. I'll click on choose columns. Now we have to provide array. So I'll click on very first product name, will insert has and my whole data will be selected, comma, column number. We want quantity over here. So let's count the columns. This is 1, 2, 3 and 4. So I'll put 4 over here. We'll close the bracket and we'll close the bracket till bracket doesn't get black and we'll hit enter. Now we got total quantity. If I change name from here, quantity is also getting changed. Let's come to total amount. Over here also we will use the same formula. Let's do one thing. Let's double click over here and let's copy the formula. Control C or Command C. We'll hit enter. Now I'll click on total amount. We'll double click over here and we'll paste my formula. Control V or Command V. Over here our column number is 4. So I'll delete 4 and we'll put 5. Why 5? Let's count our column numbers. This is 1, 2, 3, 4 and total amount is in 5. So I've inserted 5 over here. Now I'll hit enter and we got the total amount. Frequent payment mode. Our formula will be plus or equal to index, bracket open, array. We will insert the criteria of choose columns, CHO. We will select choose columns, array. I'll click on very first product name and will insert has and the whole data will be selected, comma. I want payment mode. So let's count the column number. Product name is 1. This is 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. I'll put 6 over here. Bracket close, comma. I'll put one more function that is mode, M-O, and we can see mode.mult. I'll click over here. Number 1. I'll put match, bracket open, lookup value. Again I'll put choose columns, CHO. Choose columns. We'll click on first product. We'll insert has, comma, 6, bracket close, comma. We'll insert choose columns once again. Beta, I'll do one thing. I'll copy this. Control C or Command C. We'll come to the end and we'll paste Control V or Command V, comma. I'll put 0 for exact match, 0. And we'll close the bracket till bracket doesn't get black and we'll hit enter. And we got frequent payment mode as net banking. If I'll see net banking over here, this is 2, 3, 4, or let's highlight this. So maximum frequent payment mode over here is net banking, as we can see in the highlight. Let's remove the highlight. I'll double click on frequent payment mode. So how this formula is going to work? So what choose column is going to do? It will pick up the 6th column from the spilled range. And for the spilled range, we had inserted has. Now, what match and choose column is going to do? It will find the position of each value in the 6th column within itself. What mode is going to do? It will give us the most frequent number from the match result. And what index is going to do? It will pick up the value at the most frequent position in column number 6. So this is how our formula is going to work. Now I'll hit enter and our format is ready now. Now we can filter our data dynamically. I'll provide the link of file in description box. In case you want to download, you can.